Well, we just did a fridge pickup and delivery job. Basically, we went in someone's basement, took the old fridge out that they were selling, and then moved it to the actual customer's house. Pretty straightforward. Again, the stairs were right in front of the house, front door, so it's kind of straight shot. And we actually put it on the trailer with the ramp, which there will be coming a video of our new investment. We haven't put a video out of it yet, just because my wife is working on decals, and when we do the unveil or whatever you call it, we want it to be with the logos and stuff. So that's why we're still working on that video, because we don't have the logos done yet. We bought the supplies, just gotta do that. But yeah, so we picked up this fridge, we delivered it down the road, and then she's looking at me with some look. Sorry for
Is Quick Trip getting built over there?
Yeah, there is gonna be a Quick Trip over there.
Yeah.
But so as we go, we pick this fridge up and we deliver it, and we take it to the lady, and she's like, oh dang, the lady doesn't do Facebook Pay. Would you be able to pay the lady? So of course I had money on me. Luckily, I never carry cash. I always put it in the bank, just because if I have cash, I will spend it in a vending machine or something stupid. So I just don't carry cash. But so we had the $50, we pick up the fridge, we take it to the lady, and she's like, well, would you take the old fridge? Because I don't even know what you do with them. So I'm like, yeah, I'll take the fridge. You scrap it. You got our scrap here. I had to fill out a Freon form saying if it has Freon or not. Blah, blah. So we do that. And then she's like, oh, well, let's see if there's stuff in the fridge. So we open it up, and there's some waters and stuff. So we move it from the old fridge to the new fridge. And she's like, well, you guys had mentioned that you're having a little 4th of July party later, right? So I'm like, yeah. And she's like, well, you can have this margarita mix. That way you can have some fun at your party. So really cool people. Really simple job, and she gave a tip of margarita mix, so we get to have some fun later. So overall, just a really awesome job, awesome experience. But I don't know if this portion of this little clip will be added into a video before the trailer unveil, but either way, if it does, we will get a video out showing our new investment for the business. It's not a fancy dump trailer or anything, because what we do, we haven't had a super big need for a dump trailer. So it's not that, but we do have a surprise of what it is, and we will get that either in already out, or we will get to it. But yeah, have a great day, and this was a fun job. So first things first, these glasses are really, really cool. So if you like Pokemon, I like Charizard. My wife bought those for me. I love them. Now, I got to give a shout out to Seth Stoddy for being a great friend and convincing me to do a brushless car wash on the truck. It looks really good. Might have even done a better job than a brush car wash. And yeah, it looks really nice, so thank you for that. Now he won't be upset that I would have went through a brush car wash or anything. But anyways, we did last weekend more jobs than anticipated, and it was amazing. Met some cool people. At the beginning of this video, I think will be the clip where we talk about the fridge and stuff like that. But yeah, I left work on whatever day of the day job, and I was supposed to have one job where I go drill 2 holes with my auger. Lady, somehow that came up. I don't really know, because being a hauling business and stuff. Anyways, so I was like, yeah, I can dig you 2 holes, whatever, for a swing set. So we dig the 2 holes. She was really fascinated by the auger itself, because she's like, that's way better than what I had planned to do. So that was cool. And then that also, she took a business card and said that eventually she's got some stuff from when she bought the house that there's just too much stuff. So she said we might have a job down the road once she gets that cleaned up, hauling that stuff out, since we were so helpful with this and reasonable on the price and stuff. So then all of a sudden, the Facebook posts, I had boosted a couple, and up until this point they didn't really do anything, and so I have been gradually increasing my boosting power, I guess you would say, and it took off. Got, I think, like 4 messages that day. Had some jobs set up, so that's how the whole lady bought a fridge. We picked it up for her. We took it to her house. and then we took the old one away, and then we had a moving one come up, but that one might have been through Craigslist, I'm not really sure, but we had to help a lady, well, I guess a couple, they got divorced, so we had to go get her stuff from the house because the ex-husband didn't want her there. It was cordial, but that's just what they wanted. So he and a buddy helped load with my wife and me, and we got that done. That was in like just outside of Fort Atkinson. Then we loaded up, made the trip across, got to Stoughton where her storage unit was, and unloaded. She was cool. The ex-husband was cool. Just overall good situation. For the fast response time and friendliness, she gave a decent tip. So that was cool. Kind of made the day. And then came back, and on the way back, a lady we had taken care of her dining room table that she kind of bought one. Some people delivered it, and it was not what she was expecting. We took that away and disposed of that. Then she called and said, "Hey, I got a new table. Can you put in your pickup truck?" Well, since we had just done the moving job, I had the trailer hooked up, so I was like, well, I guess I'll just bring the trailer, that way we'll have it if we need it. If not, it's just an extra weight to carry around, I guess. Well, we get there, and she got a really nice table from the previous one where she got kind of screwed. This one was super heavy. You had the add-a-leaf thing in the middle. Came with 8 chairs. That's pretty awesome, and they were all in good condition. So she was super happy about that. So since it had 8 chairs and was a heavy-duty table and stuff, it was really cool that we did end up bringing the trailer. We brought a blanket with, so we laid it on a blanket and stuff, and yeah, that worked out really well. She was super happy. We got there, and because the table was so heavy, we offered and assembled it, put the legs back on and stuff, because she bought it without the legs on, just easier to move, I guess. And then we assembled it that way to help out, because she lived at a place where everyone has to be 55 and above, so it's kind of a relaxed little apartment and stuff. So that being said, I wasn't going to make her assemble it, and she's had kind of thought about asking us, but she's like, well, in most situations when someone does that extra step, that's a little extra fee, which for 5 minutes of work, I said, no, that's fine, we'll let it be, it's not a big deal and stuff. So she was super happy about that, and it feels really good to help out like that. But that being said, going back to the Facebook ad finally taking off, I work the 3rd, then I'm off the 4th because they do a plant shutdown this year, and then I will work the 5th, and then I'll have my 3 days off, with my weird schedule and everything for the day job that goes on. But all 3 days that I'm off, we have at least 1 or 2 jobs planned per day ahead of time, and these were all people who had found the boosted Facebook post. So that was kind of cool. We even set up ones like taking weeds out. We got a junk removal. We got another junk pickup, and then we got one that's really cool, kind of something new. I mean, it's kind of along the same lines of what we've been doing, but basically we're picking up something from them, and we're going to deliver it to the Salvation Army. They don't have means to deliver it there, but they want it donated. They do not want it junked, so that's kind of cool. It's still a moving thing, but it's a new concept of helping out, so that'll be kind of cool. But yeah, so I guess the biggest thing is with the Facebook thing, and I don't know, I'm not like in a big city. Janesville's, I don't know how big Janesville is really, honestly, but it's not a huge city compared to like Madison, Wisconsin, or something like that. But I just kept increasing it, and I finally found a little sweet spot. So I will be boosting another post, and I'll just put it on maybe for a couple extra days. Sorry about the sun. For a couple extra days, a couple extra dollars per day, and that'll be cool. But then again, like I said, I'm not out to have 5 jobs a day or work every day of the week, because this is the side job. But it's kind of cool to know that if you do boost it more, it does get more response, because I had been slowly leveling it up, and up until I boosted probably 3 posts and I got 1 response, and now this one I went a little heavier and I got at least 6 jobs through it and 1 interested party, so that was cool. So who knows what the future holds. The higher you boost it and stuff like that, it's just kind of demand and stuff. And Craigslist has been pretty steady, but it is nice to have another way to get customers brought in, so that's kind of cool. And it was kind of exciting, honestly, to see more than one Facebook response, just because up until this point it hasn't been a thing. But that being said, it's been really great, really nice people. We will be working on getting the trailer decals on. I'm going to help her. She's going to do the whole setting up the Cricut design layout and getting it cut. And then when it comes to, I forget the terminology when you peel the excess away and you just have the vinyl left. But I'm going to help her with that, help her clean up the trailer, get the placement going. Maybe we'll do a little video of the installing and stuff. I think we'll do like the unveil of the trailer and then maybe show like the little steps we took to do it maybe. But like I said, it's really hard for me to remember to film stuff, and I've been coming to find out, like, I try to do like these Facebook posts, and since I'm so used to just always working or getting stuff done in the, it's hard to, we do the job and then take a picture. Usually, like, I'm halfway down the road doing something, it's like, oh crap, now we gotta take a road shot or something we didn't do it at the customer's house, or a quick little video there. Just, I don't know if I gotta set like reminders every time I do a job or something, but yeah, that's a learning curve. But yeah, we'll get all ahead with getting the trailer finalized. We'll enjoy the 4th, and then we'll be back to some jobs, maybe have some interesting stories or stuff like that. But yeah, if anyone has any questions, comments, curiosities, or anything, or maybe a better way we can present the videos, I do have like a rear view mirror mount coming to mount the phone, and I did do a mount for the dash. But this Chevy truck is a really nice truck, but some stuff just doesn't stick to the dash as well as I'd like. So that's why I was kind of worried about that mount, so I went with the rear view mount. But we'll see how that goes with that. But yeah, any feedback, any suggestions, advice, we would appreciate it. It's nice, because we're having a good time doing what we're doing. But if you're hearing our stories and you kind of think we're out in left field or something, it'd be great for a chime in or something. So yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and have a great day, and stay tuned for more videos to come.